Hey YouTube, Peterbilt Knife Guy. And today we're going to be taking a look at another Eafengrow product. Let's try to do this. Whew. This is the Eafengrow EF 145. And, yep, right there, EF 145. This is a larger knife from Eafengrow, and one of the reasons why, when I seen it come out, I was kind of excited. I know some people probably have some, qualms with the way the handle looks, wondering about comfort and stuff. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's pretty damn comfortable, actually. It is a little bit on the smaller side for extra large hands like mine. I mean, I get about 3 in there, and then the pinky wants to rise. But if you just kind of, yeah, it works. It works. I wish it was just a little bit more. This wasn't so high, but then again, you're gonna lose some choppability, and that was another reason why I was really interested in this knife. I did have a choice of black or the green G10, and I'm just gonna tell you right now, Eafengrow's products are they're just done well. For a budget-friendly knife company that makes awesome fixed blades, they just do a fantastic job with their fit and finish on there. This is a little smudge from the sheath, but if you look at the grind lines, they're absolutely perfect. For a knife with the cost, in the budget range, what you get with Eafengrow and the multiple products from Eafengrow that I've seen so far, you are absolutely getting your money's worth, if not more. Let's take a look at this sheath. So this is just a standard taco style sheath, and I appreciate that. I appreciate a good taco style sheath. When you get into this sheath with the loops on both sides, sometimes on bigger knives it can just be overbearing. just a little too much sheath for the knife. I like slim, sleek packages, and when it comes to bigger knives, that's what it gives me. These all come with these clips, ulti clips or whatever they call them, I can't remember, but they work. Not for me, but a lot of people like them, and all these knives come with them. The sheaths are always just done fantastic. There's not a single freaking rattle in there, and Eafengrow's sheaths is one thing they do an excellent job on. Nice little thumb ramp for ballistic ejection. Awesome stuff. Let's get into some specs here. The blade on this guy, from the front of the guard or the handle here, you're looking at about 7 1/4 inches, just a hair less. Cutting edge, you're looking right at 7 inches. It does have a choil. I know I complain about choils all the time on my channel, but I think where it gets misconstrued is I hate a poorly done choil. And I think if there is a choil to be made, and I have no way to actually represent this, but I don't mind a choil that's in between the cutting edge and this, because I don't think I would want this to be blade. Could it be blade? Yeah, possibly, but it doesn't feel like it's taking away from the knife if it's semi-lined up with the front of the scales. Sometimes these knife companies will put a big-ass choil in way up here, and then, then you're missing out on that much blade, and that just bugs me. But Eafengrow so far has done a fantastic job with their choils that doesn't take away anything from the knife, and that's when I actually do, I'm not going to say like a choil, but when a choil doesn't bother me on a knife. Because there's some knives out there that are all choil and no knife, and that just bugs me. But anyways, yeah, so machined green G10, done fantastically. Fit and finish, fantastic. Eafengrow has been one of the sharper knives out of the box, especially for a more budget-minded company, that I have ever seen. Sometimes with these budget knives, it's a hit and miss, whether you're gonna have to reprofile, regrind, line up the edge. Eafengrow's just seems to be always on point, and that is one thing I do like. DC 53 steel. This is another thing that I've enjoyed. I didn't know anything about it before I started getting Eafengrows, and I have actually come to thoroughly enjoy DC53 steel. It just seems to work. A lot of people poo-poo on D2 steel, but that's because they are misinformed, and crappy Chinese companies go out there and make crappy knives with crappy D2 and give it a bad reputation. D2, you know, is a good steel, and it's relatively tough when done right. DC53 is kind of a tougher D2. It's not D2, but it's similar, and it's a little bit tougher. And I've always found that edge retention on D2 has been fantastic. It's not stainless, but it's not carbon either. It's just kind of like a D2. It's semi-stainless. They do a real nice coating on this, and I don't know what it is. It's like a stone wash or something, but it's actually coated, and it holds up great. Every single Eafengrow knife that I've had coated like this and tested and used, the coating is never worn off yet or scratched, which is freaking awesome. Yeah, so we did the handle, or the blade. We didn't do the handle. The handle of this knife is 5 3/4, which is quite a large handle. But then again, the cutting out in here is kind of what, if you have extra large hands or extra large hands, I mean, that's 3 inches right there. That's at best 4 inches all the way back, but that just kind of leaves a funky position for your pinky. And that's the only thing I really don't like about this knife, and that's just a me problem. That's 90% of people aren't gonna have to worry about that. They don't have big old frickin' monkey paws like I do. So, but I do find when I give it a good, it locks you in there real good. Really, really, really good. Another reason why I wanted to try this knife, and I think I might have said this already, is I like a nice swell at the back of the handle when done right. And the only way to tell if it's done right, in my opinion, is to hold it like this and go out and chop something. And that's what I want to do, but it's raining, so I don't know how this is going to work out. So let's go find out. So first off, let's do a little bit of light carving. You should see the ghetto thing I got above my freaking phone to to keep the rain off of it. But let's just try this out. Let's see. I suck at feather sticking, so let's see if this knife can help me feather stick at all. Nope, I still suck. Let's do some hammer grip chopping. Actually, not bad at all. Let's try this back here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's do the 30 chop challenge that Scab has going out right now. We're gonna be, I think it's Scab and straight edge knives. Let's do 30 chops and see what kind of damage we can do on this pressure treated 4x4. It's not too bad for a 7-inch knife. That's pretty decent, actually. And holding it in that position, even though it's cold, you see my hands, it was actually extremely comfortable. No hot spots, which is kind of why I chose this knife, you know, to check out, because it just seemed like you could really lock up in there. And yeah, what kind of knife video is complete without pissing off the trolls with a little bit of light batoning and a chunky broomstick? That ain't gonna work. That's more like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. A little cross batoning. Put some pressure on that edge. Perfectly straight. Eafengrow does a fantastic job with their DC53. Not a nick. Let's go do something a little different. I've recently had the pleasure of replacing my washing machine, you know, yay me. But look at that. Let's try to do this. Whew. Nice. Awesome. And now we're out of that damn rain. Let's take a look at the damage. That tip is still intact and still pointy. Did it even blunt it? That's some thick steel. That is thick steel, that lid on that washing machine. Look at that. Not even a freaking glisten. It's still pokey. Maybe just a tad less pokey, but it's still there. Still freaking there. So after batoning, after let's try right out to the tip. If I can hold it, my freaking hands are so cold. Yeah, I mean, you got a little hiccup right there, but I mean, what do you expect? It literally went through a washing machine, but that is nothing. A good strop or a quick freaking let's do this. Let's see. Got a little what is this, work sharpener here. Let's just do a couple passes on this guy and see if we can get that right back. I really like these. I need to do a review on one. $20 degrees. Piece of paper. Yeah. DC53 steel is underrated in my opinion. I don't know why more companies don't use it. I forgot to mention, we're just a hair under a 1/4 inch here. I think it is 0.222 or 23. It's not 0.24, but I mean, they use some good thick steel. These are chunky knives. I don't know the full specs. I will have a link in the description if you want to check it out. I'd say get it. It's freaking awesome. Nice little fuller here. I didn't even freaking say anything. I'm like the world's worst knife reviewer. But yeah, these Eafengrow knives, every freaking time they send it to me, the only problem I've ever had is the handles just ever being too small, and that was just on 2 knives. And other than that, fit, finish, heat treat, steel, it's just all awesome. I can't say enough good things about them. If you're looking for a good budget knife, look at Eafengrow or check out the EF 145. Thanks for watching.